Hey, what is up, everyone? Jeff Bosley here with not necessarily an OCD review, but it's in the OCD folder because it is the OCD playlist. Today's video, quick, the introduction. Jeff Bosley, as far as its relevance to today's topic about my personal body armor setup, I'm a former Army Special Forces Green Beret, not a grammar linguist. I don't think that's a phrase. After that, I was a firefighter, and I pretty much spent my whole life with various levels and worsening levels of undiagnosed clinical OCD. So I look at things with completely different eyes. I hyperfixate on things, and I'm always looking at fail points and things that can be improved. The amount of things I've retrofitted and re-sewn to make it my way is staggering. I have a sewing machine right in that room for when I've re-sewn actually this very body armor. So let's get to it. Somebody messaged me about 8 months ago asking me about, I'm gonna do this, my body armor setup. So right off the bat, this is the AR500 Testudo Generation 2. This is the front, obviously. It has the RTS. Now again, I bought this stuff, so I have no qualms in telling you what is and isn't here and telling you why or why not I haven't used something or am using something. So again, AR500 Testudo Generation 2 with a RTS level 4 11 by 14 plates. Now this isn't an OCD review, this is how my gear is set up, but real quick, this body armor is pimped out to be able to accept 10 by 12s and 11 by 14s. True, but if you want 11 by 14 level 4s, you are going to have to learn how to sew those flaps and elongate the pouch to secure them because they're going to stick out a little. I can go to the review for this, the Testudo Generation 2 plate carrier, and we'll touch on it. But that's it as far as this. So this is my plate carrier. This isn't a brand name drop, but I think, I forgot the name of some of this crap. Who makes this? Doesn't matter. Why I have what I have and where I have it. I used to actually have my pistol mags up here. Now I don't, because for me, I now, excuse me, I coughed right into the mic. I prefer to keep stuff where my buttstock on my rifle will go as naked as possible. There are options here. You know, now people have cell phone mounts here, not because they're tweeting during combat, but now they actually use maps and run offs. So I wanted to keep this naked, but it can put stuff here as I want. I do have, grab it here. All right, I got some 1911 mags over here. This mag carrier, if you guys want to know the mag carrier stuff, comment below. I'm just completely brain farting on this stuff. It's one of my favorite companies, like absolutely brain dumping. But I love this plate carrier, or this mag pouch. It is a triple mag pouch, so these are 3, and it also accepts the pistol mags here. There's a magnet actually in the pistol. This isn't a review. This is what I carry. 5.56 here, pistol mags here. I want a mag pouch that can accept everything. This actually accepts all my 45 mags. I don't have any 9mm pistols because look at these hands. But what I also do is I bought a single mag pouch, so I now have 4. They don't make a 4. You could buy a 2 and a 2. However, you do that and you lose your ability to open your cummerbund. So get your 3 and separate it by a 3rd. If you look close, this came in multicam, this came in black, and I made multicam myself. So that's what I carry. I carry the original PMags with their little Ranger tabs, but they're really fancy Ranger tab base plates. I love those. I like these kind of retention bands. I don't use them. I don't have them engaged because I don't want to stretch them unnecessarily while it's sitting on a shelf or sitting on my hanger upstairs. Tourniquet. I run a tourniquet on my right side of my body armor and on my left side of my pistol belt. I should have had that. That'll be another review or another chat. So as far as my body armor, again, you need it accessible on both sides. If you only put it on one side of your body because you're right hand dominant, what happens if your right arm gets blown off? So I have it accessible on both sides of my body. So my pistol belt has it on the left, again, right on the right. This is my this is my favorite tourniquet holder I've found. eBay. Or not eBay, Amazon. It is awesome. It has the big heavy duty soft T tourniquets from man, God, I'm brain farting today. Promise, I quit drinking a long time ago. TacMed Solutions, good Lord. But the huge heavy duty like ratchet strap tourniquet from like, these are good. Cats, teach their own. I hate cat tourniquets. I feel like they're gonna snap. But I love this tourniquet pouch. I love that it has red, because when you're in duress, you want to see the shiny red object. Grab that. Has a nice little Velcro pouch for your trauma shears. But yeah, so right side. This plate carrier does accept 6x8 side plates, mission dependent. They're currently not in there. I just don't have them in there. No reason. Left side, again, I've said this on multiple videos, is everything's a compromise. There's no perfect setup that's going to work in every scenario. So there's no reason my IFAK is on my left side. Other than when your rifle is on your, if I'm right-handed and I'm using my buttstock in the right, the pit of my shoulder on my right side, and it's going to be flopping on my right. In theory, makes it a little bit more streamlined and keeping this away from the rifle. But again, there's no reason. I'm right-handed. So yeah, I'd rather have my IFAK on my left side. Again, redundancy. I have an IFAK on my left side of my body armor. There's my IFAK. And on the right side, maybe mid-back of my pistol belt. So I actually have two IFAKs. I've really hyper-critiqued, and I really wish I ran this setup and the pistol belt setup I have upstairs. Somebody's probably going to request that video, so I should probably do it later. I really wish I had that set up on deployments. Like, yeah, I would have been much happier. So mag pouch left, everything accessible. And with the 4, it'll span such a girth of your body armor that in duress, it's not centered so much so that, or it's not so much on one side. I've seen some people like can't or mount them slightly to their non-dominant hand side, but what if you need to get it from the other side? So I like to keep them central. This one's just a compromise. The only thing you don't have on here, because I'm a civilian, is I don't have a radio pouch. That would just have to go here on the other side, under my armpit. And that's just where you're like, God dang, this is just too much shit. On the back, I did not put these here to pimp, but there is Franklin Horton, the Mad Mix series. Go read that. That wasn't there for this video. I honestly have it there. Some flex cuffs. Sometimes your buddy will be behind you. Like, that's why you have flashbangs on your backpack, is the guy behind you will grab them and deploy them. But other than that, that's it. That is my body armor setup. I choose to, some body armor, this one in particular, you can not use the cummerbund and just use the little 3-inch swebbing. I use it and the cummerbund because, again, this plate carriers, they're gonna suck. So you just want them to suck as little as possible. And this setup sucks as little as possible with as little as compromise, in my opinion. The 11x14 getting smashed in there was a little frustrating, but it was still worth it because this is the old-fashioned cummerbund. It's gonna be hard to do this not wearing it. But yeah, old-fashioned, lift that flap up, Velcro side, flap down. I'm just old school. That's my preference over the quick release. So that is my plate carrier setup. If you have any questions, post them below. Comments, concerns, whatever, hit them below. Please like, subscribe, share, tell your friends, your neighbors, everything in between. And if for some reason you have something you want me to check out within the spirit of the OCD reviews, like I said, these are my products. I bought them. But that's not to say I probably couldn't hyperfixate on any other product and look for wins and losses and deficiencies and so on. So if you're interested in that, no harm, no foul. This stuff doesn't put food on my table, so I'm indifferent in a good way. contact me, jeffbosley.com. Go to the contact tab and contact me. Pretty self-explanatory. And I'll be happy to look at it. But yeah, if you have any questions or any requests, comment below. Thank you for your time. I believe Michael N. requested this about 8 months ago, if I remember right. So if I remembered right, sorry for the delay. I finally got it done. And I'm sure you're going to say pistol belt. You know what? I'm just going to proactively do it. So pistol belt will be next. Stay tuned.